Hello everyone, and thank you for passing by on my channel on YouTube. In this video I am going to show you the radius configuration employing a DTLS configuration. Now obviously the legacy setup was that we used to configure the radius DTLS with MD5 authentication with UDP. Then Cisco bring a new tool using a DTLS with radius. So in this video I'm going to show you that how we can migrate from using a traditional radius configuration into a DTLS configuration using radius. So you can see that there's two options. That one is that using the self sign of the switch set. We can see the green lines is showing. So what we have to do is now we're gonna import the certificate. Let me use a different pen, sorry. So we're gonna use the self-signed cert from the switch 3850 I have in my case, and we're gonna export our cert into ISE, and from ISE we're gonna export the DTLS certificate into our switch. So my topology is I'm using ISE 3.0. ISE 3.0 over here is acting as a sub CA, and my CA is Windows 2012 over here, and the ISE IP address is to 192.168.100.212, whereas the switch IP address is that 192.168.100.252. So first I'm going to show you that we're going to configure the traditional DTLS configuration, and from there we will migrate to DTLS configuration and we see it. Okay, let's have a look now. So I'm already logged into my switch 3850, and its configuration is, let's see, section AAA radius. So I'm not doing a dynamic authorization yet, authentication. I'm just doing only the ISE authentication only. So you can see that I have configured my IP address 192.168.100.212 with port is 1645 and 1646, whereas key is Cisco 123. So if I go back to my ISE and administrator, network devices, I'm gonna add my 3850 switch into over here. You can see it's not being configured, so I need to get the IP address as well. So show IP interface brief, exclude unassigned. So we're using 100.252 on VLAN 100. So switch 3850, and I'm gonna leave as default. I'm not changing them. So I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna give a password Cisco 123. Okay, so lowercase Cisco 123. Okay, so we're going to do the traditional UDP setup. I'm gonna do submit. Okay, IP address, I forgot to give the IP address, my bad. Okay, 192.168.100.252, that was my IP address of my switch, and submit. And now we're gonna get on the logs. Okay, and let's get ready by the time it's loading up. Test AAA group ISE. Okay, username. I need to check if the username is created. So I have created that. So let me show you. It will be in identities, and okay, ISE test. I don't remember what was my password, so I'm gonna change that password. CISCO12345. C is capital. CISCO12345. Okay, that's done. Okay, so I have to use something else. Okay, C1 SCO5 C1 SCO 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, it tells that been successful. Okay, we can see that. So we use the legacy method. I show you the logs over here. You can see that, and I also capture the data as well on running Wireshark at the backend, so we can bring that one as well, and we see, and then we're gonna compare them that what is been happening. Okay, so let me download quickly. Okay, it's downloading in the meantime, so I'm gonna go to the DTLS configuration now, the second part, as we spoke about it. Let me bring that up, the diagram. So we have done that one, the traditional one. So now we have to migrate. So if you're in the production and if you need to migrate from the legacy radius configuration to DTLS, so it's highly recommend better you have a change window in case if thing goes wrong. At least you can you have a proper plan what you need to do. So what we're going to do is now we're going to go back to ISE and we're going to change our setup. So I'll go back to ISE, sorry, and not that one, administrator, network devices. So I'm going to flip from using radius traditional into DTLS now. So we're going to go back here. I'm telling him that I'm going to use the required DTLS. I'm going to save. Now a few things need to do is over here is now that we did mention that we need to import the self-signed set and upload into the ISE trusted repository. So show crypto PKI trust point. So over here I'm gonna use my self-sign. I'm gonna export it, configure terminal crypto PKI import trust point is this name PAM terminal terminal. So I am doing, no sorry, I'm doing not import, my bad, export this guy name PAM terminal. Okay, I don't need the general purpose certificate. I just need to take this certificate, the self sign, copy. I'm gonna save on the notepad, and we're gonna give it a name. My desktop switch 3850 self. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to certs. Going back to my certificate management, trusted certificate. I'm going to do import. Now I need to import that certificate that just we downloaded, 3850 switch 3850 self sign. Okay, submit. He says a SHA-1, so that's okay. We're in the lab now, that's fine. Okay, and now we're gonna go to system certificates. That's the second part of this, and now we have to get the DTLS certificate over here, export it, only the cert, not with the keys, anything. Oops, what was wrong with that? What happened? Export only certificate. I got a cert now, so I'm gonna upload this cert into my switch now. So crypto PKI trust point. I'm gonna create trust point ISE 3.0 enrollment terminal, exit crypto PKI authenticate ISE 3.0, and now I'm going to do copy paste what I have it over here. Quit. I accept, yes. Okay, so what we need to do is now we need to migrate our ISE Radius into a DTLS from the switch now. So section AAA Radius. Okay, so I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna do say no, because unless I don't need this one, because actually, you know what, no, okay, I was thinking because ISE use for DTLS it's use a port 2083 if I'm not wrong, but let's double check, and we can check over here and edit, and it is 2083 port. Okay, so we go up there and keep as it is, no key, and we're going to say DTLS trust point client is, our client name was TP something. Let's see that. Here it is. Okay, and server was ISE 3.0. ISE 3.0, that's correct. Let me double check. Yeah, ISE 3.0, that's correct. And we still need the DTLS port. DTLS port is 2083, just to be sure. Yeah, 2083. Okay, DTLS, I'm gonna say IP radius, source, my VLAN is, in my case, is VLAN 100, exit show run section AAA radius. So let's see what we have configuration. Okay, so address is this 192.168.2.2083. VLAN source is 100. DTLS client is my self-signed cert, and ISE is my cert that we get from ISE. So just to give you one more overview, what exactly I did is now over here is, let me get the diagram over here. So all I did is that I get cert from here, self-signed cert, I upload it over here into ISE trusted certificate, and over here from ISE I did a DTLS certificate, and I put it into the switch repository, so he can, whenever the DTLS connection is going to happen, they see each other and authenticate each other. Okay, so that's what I did. So let's come to the testing now. Okay, so I'm gonna do test now, and let's go back over here. Okay, and okay, so test AAA group ISE. So username is ISE test, and password was, I'm gonna give a wrong password now at the moment now. Yeah, let's see. And legacy, it doesn't matter, it's just not working. Okay, new port, user rejected. Okay, so if I do show history, so I'm gonna give the real password what we configured over here. So let's see what's going on over here. Okay, still rejecting, and new and legacy. Still rejecting. Okay, so now I guess we have to do some troubleshooting over here now. Okay, so what we're gonna do is now, okay, so let me bring up captures that I set up on this guy. So let me open Window Explorer. Okay, in between there's a firewall. I'm using it, but that does not matter because we just need to get some packet capture. So 192.168.103.253 capture ISE. ISE is capital. ISE pcap. One second, give me 1 minute. Sorry, checking. That should be same. ISE capture ISE dot pcap. Bound device now working. 192.168.103.253. Sorry, my bad. Wrong IP address. 254 is my firewall. Okay. Okay, it's downloading. Okay, let me get my downloads from over here. It's working slow. Apologies for this. Okay, I get it. I'm gonna bring up here. Give me a 1 second. ISE dot. Okay, we got it now. Minimize this, and it's loading. It's loading slowly, very slowly, and we go over here. Okay, so 252 is going to 253 access. Okay, so this is the one we did, was the legacy legacy MD5 one. Yeah, now over here we can see that so let me bring up the diagram so at least we know what's being what we're doing now. So you can see over here that my switch IP address is at 252, and the server is the ISE server is 212. So switch is sending, let me get that one. So switch is sending a packet to 212 as a client hello, and the ISE server verified that yeah it does accept that. Then 252, in case my switch is sending a client hello again, and 212 is doing fragmentation 6, so 7, packet number 7. So that means ISE is sending a hello packet, server hello, to switch, because it's got a lot of fragmentation, so quite big packet, you can see that. And then switch is saying that alert fatals description circuit unknown. That's interesting. I'm curious why it's doing that. Okay, let's see this. If I go back all the way down, okay, so because we tried few times to authenticate and we're getting the same message now, that somehow the switch is not accepting accept the certificate from the ISE. So what we're getting is now the certificate is unknown. Okay, so if I take follow up as a UDP stream, take it a one packet. So he's sending hello packet, switch is sending hello packet to ISE, and the ISE verifying and send me a cookie. Okay, that's good. Then we are sending a cert again now, and my heartbeat is allowed. Okay, peer is allowed to send request. So one means it's allowed to request, and then ISE is sending all the certs, hello certs that he accept, but 252 in case in case my switch is saying that he do not know, is unknown. Okay, so let's go back to doing some troubleshooting. So show crypto PKI trust point. So we need self-signed. Okay, so self-signed cert is fine because it's not self-signed is fine. Then we got ISE 3.0 and let's see. So show crypto PKI certificate verbose ISE 3.0. okay, let's see. Issue is CA status, CA certificate. Issue is ISE3.cdvisor.ddns.net. that's my ISE name. Okay, public CA is this, and ISE3.cdvisor.z5.ddns.net IP address. Okay, so what we can do is now I think we can create an identity over here. So let's see if that will work. So I say show config terminal, do show run section radius AAA. So what we're going to do is now I'm going to go over here. Okay, and ISE DTLS. So let's see, we have some parameters we can match with. Connection time out, no. IP, we already used that. Match server identity, let's see that. Match server identity, I have email address, host name and IP. Now over here if you can see that let's go a little bit up. CN is that this, let me bring on the little bit other side. Here we go. So subject alternative name is ISE3.cdvisor5.net. so we don't have the IP address or other name configured, so you can use that one. Oops, identity host name. Okay, show history. Okay, let's try now. Okay, you see that it's worked successfully. Bang, it's working now. So let's see over here, we should see some logs coming up. Here you go, you can see that. So if I 10 seconds, if I go up to 30, not to fill up too much information over here, and that's the packet we used. So we can see that DTLS handshake is successful. We can see that it's been used, the self-signed certificate that we uploaded earlier, and we all got the logs over here. The handshake started, no need to run client identity check, received hello, client hello, and request verified, refuse hello, and all the packets going through. Okay, so that's working now. So let's see, let me show you the logs, what we see in the logs we capture between the ISE and the switch. Okay, so let me go back here. I'm gonna save again now. Okay, I'm gonna give it a name, so I'm gonna open that. Give me 1 minute. ISE 3.0. Okay, it's loading up. We got it now here. Okay, so let's see where it all happened now. Okay, so we can see over here client sent hello. So let's filter this. Okay, there we go. Now over here we can see that client sending client mean the switch is sending a hello to ISE, and ISE verify it, and then switch send a hello again, and then ISE sending a server hello. We can see this fragmentation happen, that was expected, and the client the switch, sorry, doing certificate verified, and then it's all working fine. So if I go over here and again now follow the UDP stream, so we can see some parameters, but it won't be because it's a so you can see that we can see the self-signed certificate is in there. Okay, so this will wrap up our section part 1, how we can use Cisco ISE with the DTLS as a self-signed. So in next video I'm going to show you that how we can use a px crate and generate a Cisco ISE identity against for the switch, and how we can upload this and how we can benefit this. Thank you very much for watching my video. I hope you will like this video. I will see you in the next part. Thank you very much. Bye.